My name is Julia Thie, and I'm an acupuncturist in Colonial Heights, Tennessee. I have a bachelor's degree in human performance, a Japanese acupressure certification, and a 4-year master's degree graduate program in traditional Chinese medicine from Yosan University in California. I'm licensed to practice in the state of Tennessee and am certified by the National Commission for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine. Here you see an acupuncture demonstration using points on the back. This is basically not so much spots of energy, but concentrations within the field. So if this whole thing is a field of energy, this is a way to explain the direction that it flows. What happens is there is a process when you leave the needles in. You have a couple things going on. The body takes a deep breath and it becomes more internal medicine, where you start getting more of the chemical shift. It gives the body just a little bit more time and reinforcement to get into an endorphin cycle, that runner's high. That's why most of the time after acupuncture, we wear a silly grin because it just feels so good, and it's actually the naturally occurring hormones and neurotransmitters that do reduce pain, help with all the processes of bringing your body back to how it's supposed to be. A person who's very weak doesn't need to have the needles in as long as a person who has a lot of what we would call qi, a lot of energy. Then they can afford to sit for a longer period of time. But say somebody who is going through chemotherapy, or a senior citizen, or even pediatrics. In pediatrics, I don't have to leave the needles in but 8 to 12 minutes, and the job is plenty done. If you leave them in too long in a weak person, it just makes them tired. Because I am not putting any chemicals into their bodies. It's their own pharmacy. They're doing all the work. I put the needles in, then they go to work. And so it requires energy to move energy. There are many techniques that you can use to stimulate acupuncture points. Cupping, as you see with the small red circles on his back, or what I'm doing now is a percussion technique where the soft tissue is stimulated to balance out the flow of energy through the body. It's also a very nice way to end the treatment.